As the aftermath of the historic guilty verdict in the hush money trial for Donald Trump.
Trump becomes the first former president to be convicted in a criminal case. He is also now running for president as a convicted felon. Trump once again rallied against the results of the trial late this morning. He criticized the judge, the ongoing gag order, and President Joe Biden.
ABC's Morgan Norwood joins us now live from New York City with the reaction to the verdict and what comes next. Morgan?
Yeah, John, Sarah, Donald Trump's historic hush money trial might be over, right? But the fight over this case is not complete. Just a short time ago, we heard Trump, as you pointed out, railing on the judge, the DA, and the case. He called it a scam. But he seemingly admitted to that hush money payment at the crux of this case, but he maintains that that was a legal expense. But look, that is not what the jury found yesterday, and now this case is headed into the sentencing phase soon.
For the first time in American history, a former president is a convicted felon. Donald Trump guilty as charged in that historic hush money trial that once threatened to derail his political campaign. Trump holding a news conference once again lashing out at the verdict.
So I'm the leading person for president, and I'm under a gag order by a man that can't put two sentences together, given by a court, and they are in total conjunction with the White House and the DOJ, just so you understand.
After 5 weeks of testimony from 22 witnesses, the jury unanimously returning a guilty verdict on all 34 counts of falsifying business records to cover up how he paid off adult film actress Stormy Daniels to silence her claim of an affair. Trump denied the affair, but prosecutors said he feared the story would sink his 2016 presidential campaign. Michael Cohen, Trump's former lawyer and fixer, who said he was reimbursed by Trump after paying off Daniels, was the prosecution's star witness, though the defense called him the greatest liar of all time. Cohen on Good Morning America telling our George Stephanopoulos this verdict was a long time coming.
It's been hard on me, but as hard as it is on me, watching my family suffer as a direct result of my actions and the misloyalty that I gave to Donald, it's something that haunts me every day.
The jury deliberated for nearly 10 hours before announcing they reached a verdict. All of this just moments before the judge was set to dismiss court for the day. The tone in the courtroom taking a dramatic turn, with Trump, who had been joking and laughing with his defense team, suddenly stone-faced as the guilty verdict was read. Outside of the courtroom, crowds erupting into cheers, celebrating the conviction. But now, all eyes on the sentencing phase, with questions over whether a former president will serve prison time. Trump faces up to 4 years in prison.
And Trump has already signaled that he will appeal this case, but the sentencing hearing is scheduled for July 11th. That's important because it's 4 days before the Republican National Convention. Live in New York, Morgan Norwood, Channel 6 Action News.